Ah, da, da, da. Greetings to every and any, to any and every. Andrew Benintendo is here with you here, as we typically are to fire emblems to emblemize fires, to do so in the 8th iteration, to do so in the most tax-oriented way, to do so in this style of swords and peace. Shobi, good to see you. Good to see you. Showing up first, bringing 20 animations into the pit right there. That's what Shobi's doing. That's what Shobi's about. What are you about? That's the question we've got. We are here to play some Swords and Peace. Play it is maybe not the correct verb to use. It's maybe to endure it, to go through it, to slog through it, to inflict it upon us. Either way, it is being done today here. This is what's being done today. So we've got quite a bit to do, but not a ton of time with which to do it. So we are going to head right in. Where to go? Hey, where did our... Oh, there it is. Okay, cool. Cool, let's go ahead and do this here. Now, we did something a little different with our war wand here. Let's see if it's operable. Okay, it is operable. All right, good. We're here to bash our heads up against it. Yeah, that's either way, this game will fall. So recall, if those who witnessed the end of our previous session together, yeah, Thief Boy over there met an end. Cool. Fine. This crew has to move. Like, they have to move. We went back several turns. Basically, these are the conditions to victory right here. We have interest in grabbing all the chests. We do. They have to get moving here. They're going to have to make their way this way quickly, more quickly than they have been. This is a very tricky boss with whom to deal. We do believe that it's going to be disproportionately within the hands of the two blue hair. That's how it's going to go. We have approached him with certain other units. This is after Guillermo showed up with his 4 stars, and that 4 stars may very well be the difference between him being, needing a lot of RNG help versus needing some RNG help. Let's head on in. We have 2 different save states in this battle, this one and one earlier. We have a feeling we're going to have to revert to the one earlier. That's because the one earlier has Hannah in it. This one does not. And there's a strong correlation between Hannah not being there and it runs, this being an impossible playthrough. Not because she is an especially good unit, no. It's because she, I don't know, maybe has some compromising pictures of the game's RNG. Either way, let's go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and proceed further here. We are going to be taking care of some business here. First things first, you go this way. Okay. She made sure that she's just making sure that we saw this number here. We saw this number here. We saw this here number going twice. Just went right in, high risk move. If that failed, we just go right back to the safe state. She didn't fail. Will she fail here? Okay, she did not fail there. We're not going to call this a rousing success, but do recall that this number right here and this number right here are both maxed out. So, it's not a Hall of Games level, but she's doing as well as you could feasibly ask. Okay, what's going on over here? We are going to start getting certain units south and fast. This is your movement. This is your movement. Duolingo has one of these. He's got one of these. We're concerned that he's not going to be able to damage the boss here, even with that. He's not going to defense break the Bros even with that, because here's what he's got going on here. This is 20, but recall he's sitting on a throne. And that throne is going to give him another 3 here. Adds 23. So, Duolingo holding the glaive here. Strength of 14. 9. That's 23. Will that defense break him? Now, Tristan may be able to do it, but Tristan is going to get absolutely socked 2 times. You're not Tristan. Let's compare our 2 great knights. Let's just do that here. Tristan received a later ascension. So let's just take a look at here. He is 4, 16, 15, 13, 16. Okay. Okay, he's... Now, Tristan's got a little advantage. He's got a little advantage. A little advantage in certain areas. Winston's a little faster and likely has more resistance. Likely, we say likely, nominally more. Okay, they're evenly matched. Not super impressed with the output the Great Knights have been giving us, but that's just what we've got here. Our units are going to be putting themselves in the general direction of 7. This is what they are going to be doing here. They, at first we had them meet in the north, converge in the north to get conversations going. This is not... That proved to be a little inefficient. Okay, she received this. No, she did not receive that. She received this upon speaking with Perseus. We don't think it was especially needed. She actually has a lot of speed. Don't get us wrong, we like our speedy ladies, but that's, you'll probably use some more here. Here is where you need help. That is where our green-haired Tourette's girl needs some help. Right, Perse? And it's going to be helpful to have a couple of mounted units up here to help get Varys at this general direction. This is a horse slayer. We're not, it's nice to have. It's definitely nice to have, but is it essential? We'll see what we can do. This is going to be a tough one to stand on. Right? It's going to be a tough one to stand on. Milli. Duolingo goes here. It seems like a very big movement range for Duolingo over there. First, you're going to heal up Winston over here. Then Millie is going to come in for that conversation. Crocodile had come to us from Twitch saying, every day Andrew Benintendo can exist in your life is a better one. It's automatically made better with the inclusion of Andrew Benintendo therein. Crocodile had good to see it. Good to see it. And she is going to make her way here, down there. You see him at the mission plan you're drawing up. Yeah, that's a cute conversation you guys have there. And yes, Millie is heal cheesing with for just 1 HP. That's what she's doing. Anytime she can do it is fine. Fine by us. All right, let's see what we've got going on here. Izzy. We're going to prefer to give her, being unascended, the healing. That's what we're going to do. She gets twice as much X, and frankly, we like the path she's on. She is outdoing Little Lucy in every non-strength category, and it's like, what's Little Lucy doing with all that strength? Uzi might have a little advantage here in the skill department as well. She's quite behind here. And I think Uzi has more here. Either way, we're looking forward to her path more than Uzi's. Uzi is around here some. Here he is. Yeah. You can see we're not super impressed with him, but he's got his advantages. His non-HP numbers here look like... He's 20, almost 21. They look like 12, if that. And we're being rather generous here if we say this. It's like, I don't think he knows what he's about. That being said, this number spread highly hints at a very high, very high bust. The bust profile on him rather enormous. All right, let's get our way down here. Who is going to help you down? Who is going to help you down over here? Now, it's not going to make much difference when these guys are here. And in order to get the braces here, these braces, in order to remove the braces, you've got to visit the orthodontist. The orthodontist is right here on that square. Okay, that's what we have to do. These two are making their way in that direction, although we are a little concerned they'll be slightly overmatched. They are going to be headed down. Izzy may wish to give them a hand. We are going to have a glut of units up here. So Izzy's got some pretty good movement range on her. She could take care of herself. She can take care of herself up in this bitch. Alright, who needs healing? You do. It's with great reluctance that we patch up Laurel here, but she's okay, fine. Okay, fine. This is really the only way she can get any kind of fruitful amount of experience is through healing, and even that's nominally fruitful. This being said, it is causing her solid, though not outstanding, progression in the department of experience points. Let's go. Okay, fine. Okay, if this is the only bad luck hit that hits us, we're cool. Fine. It's just, we know we gotta... It's yelling at the RNG. It's not going to alter things for us. Let me guess. Winston's getting hit twice, isn't he? Well, fuck me sideways. Oh, wait. Winston's got a wall. That keeps him from dying. We didn't even have a sword. Speaking of which. There we go. Yeah. It's Shobi. It's a clearly lesser ability than Wary Fighter. But it's the Great Knight ability. Well, we're not going to call that a W for Winston. We're going to call that a non-L for Winston. A reluctant non-L. Although the game will call it an L, still it will allow our staff holding girls there some experience. Okay, cool, fine. Sienna, let's get a look at you over here, Sienna. 13 damage. Okay. Cool, 13. Who among you is good for a 13-ish? Around the neighborhood. What are you doing, Izzy? Stupid lady? Okay, cool. It's been decided Izzy is going to help out these two fine gentlemen here. They are going to eschew this tin can in favor of moving further south. This is what they're going to do. They scored. What you got here for us? Okay. We trust that you can take off the final few HP here you need to do. Assuming both of these hit, gotta do 7. Are you good for 7? Okay, you're good for quite a bit more than 7. Put you right here like this. Okay, so Gord is like, no, that experience is mine. No, let's say we respect the initiative, we respect the Moxie score. Now, that's actually a pretty healthy amount of XP got there. His X bar went up by quite a bit. This can allow him to get closer faster, so we are going to, despite being further away from Izzy the healer, he is closer to this spot. And we suspect he is going to be the one past the stepping point. Cool. No enemies generating from there, fine. Okay. Now recall that weapon. Recall that weapon. In the hands of our sword users, like in the hands of... She was utterly incompetent with it. Going at the boss. Okay, the hit rate on it was like 30 or so. This is after Guillermo, got his ugly face in the back. What's going on here? Oh yeah, that's right. We've already stepped on this. You can tell we've already stepped on that spot because the braces here are gone. There used to be braces here, now they're not. The braces remain there in the doorway. Cool. Okay, so 13 damage. That's our target right here. Willow, we think that you are more than good for that. Fine. Getting tagged. Okay, fine. Normally, we don't like our units to make a habit of getting tagged, but it gives our staff holding ladies in the east something to do. Her evasion there probably cheated out of some experience. Either her or her up here. And of course, we'll prefer to give it to the unascended at first. You'll see, give Winnie a hand. Now, she can fly in for the kill. She can and will fly in for the kill. This is Sienna. This is what she's going to do. Way to go, Tourette's. Oh, show us a robust set of games. We told her to give us a robust set of games. She gives us one better and gives us one straight out of the hall. You have no use for this right here. You have no use. See, it's like she's behind here. But her last few levels been robust. Very good. Very good. She's playing herself into relevance. Let's put this in. Here we go. And you keep that up. And she is Ascension. She is very much Ascension eligible. This number is not very high, but it's already maxed out. That's interesting and curious. Very obvious magic talent on her. Will she go Malik Knight or will she go Sky Knight? That's a question we have. It's a question we have. Yeah, this isn't terrible. I mean, if you look at how low that cap is, it's probably 10. We don't suspect she'll reach that. We suspect she'll either be benched or ascended before that. Hey, what you doing, chump? Orion is going to help shuffle him to and fro. Tristan is going to go south. Like, we're going to try it. Winston is going to help shuffle him to and fro. And these two are going to, again, just go this way. We understand more. It's like if you were here for the end of the previous iteration, you saw a lot of void puke heads popping out of the Legend of Zelda staircases down yonder. Milla's like, yeah, we saw you being aggressively mediocre over there. Is what's her face here? Is Oot here? We don't think she is. Didn't she die in the last battle? Because we liked her. We liked the pop on her. We liked her power. You sit here with your bow. Okay, you're gonna draw this guy in. That's what you're gonna do. Hit him with steel bow. Steel bow is good. Again, this group can go down. This is fine by us. Uzi will get this heal reluctantly. Cagney is, of course, a far greater unit. The big K is a far greater unit, but Uzi is getting more experience per heal. Myron numbers, not a Myron numbers. He is going to be converging with Willow in the south there. Edson, you're needed here. It's a strange thing to say. We are a little unsure you're going to be able to defense break the boss here, even with this. We're not. It's like it says this here. It says it's effective against armors. Cool. We gotta wonder: is each armor break equal? Is this effectiveness the same multiplier as this effectiveness here, the heavy blade? Because let's get a look at where's the heavy blade. This one. Okay. If Vergasund, suppose that this does twice as much damage against armor, and Vergasund is like 3.5, that would make him viable. That might make him viable, despite the highly noodly arms there. If you're semi-competent, yes, we're assuming that it does not have an especially great. That would be strange if, it'd be interesting and curious and a little impressive if the multiplier, the effective multiplier of this was higher or lower than the effective multiplier of this right here. This said, it has to be a very high multiplier to make up for this. Like I said, he is level 4 ascended. 9 attack power is, yeah. And considering as though you're getting magic gains, but you're not, you don't have, oh wait, we've stood on this. Yeah, these guys got to go this way. Now you're going this way, you don't need to go all the way up. Hey! What's up, Felicity? Now, we do believe that this is the end of the non-void creatures popping out of the north. We do believe for this to be the case. Now, hold on, we gotta check something right here. Just a minute. All right, cool. All right. Raider, I know what you're thinking. Raider, I don't even know. Duolingo, the general's general. This is what he's doing. We might have to go back to turns. Yeah, those boys might need a little bit of help down there. These two may need some help down there. Because they're going to be popping out soon. They're popping out soon. Let's get rid of this guy. Shelby asks on Twitch. Okay. Not going to Hall of Gains this because these two are effectively useless for you. But fine. Good set of numbers for you. I'm very concerned about what's popping up here. Shelby asks, what is the significance of King Fido popping in over here? King Fido here is going to be attacking us aggressively. He's going to be going to us to attack. He supplies this for the enemies here. So, add another 12 to his evasion and hit. Makes him a little harder to hit here. Makes this one here. It's like, that's a little annoying. That's a little obnoxious, if we say so ourselves. Well, Shelby, if you recall during that one game with, let's see. There was that one game with, it was in Hagen White. You sometimes saw like with 10 stars, like 7 stars, 8 stars. That's what they were rocking there. Then again, stars in that game were 1. Stars in that game were 1. Stars in this game are 3. She only has 1 because she's not much of a leader. You can see her here. All right, let's give this a shot. We recall this being a good item. Rescue staff, that is a good item. Might be useful here, but we're not going to rock it. So we're going to do you. She's going to be in the rescue crew. This is what she's going to do. Going to try to bring Thief Boy around. That's the main purpose of that healing right there. And she's going to be taking him and moving him elsewhere. Cool. Go ahead, go this way. Go ahead, do it. You are Tristan or you're Winston? Try going that way. Uzi cannot reach him over here. But you can. So go ahead and staff him up, baby. The big K, giving him big heals. No way this doesn't completely fill his HP. Hey, it's why don't you save them for when they matter? There you go. And we recall Octavia being aggressively ineffectual against what's his face over here, Tin Can. Tin Can we're supposed to beat. Augustine. We'll call them 8th month. Way, what you say, baby? closing in on you. You are going to be here to help out as well. So you're going to take him and go 1, 2, 3. Your movement is 7 or 8. We're not looking at you, Thief Boy. 7, cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cool. You're going to go right here. Let's do it. Cool. Making our way down, seeing how that goes, baby, seeing how that goes. There's a certain amount of anxiety that comes with this. Here come the void crawlers. You just saw this pugid pop out. And Thief Boy is in a very compromised spot right here, as he is in a spot most compromised. Take a look at the attack range right here. Okay, cool. If you go into here, you're going to be within the enemy's attack range. We know this. What's up, dude? Hold on. Don't do anything stupid. Okay, good. Making sure he is without his heavy tone. Yeah, we know this one. Yeah, it's like I'm not a mage. I'm just a magic. I'm just a guy in Phantasy Star who may know some magic. What weapon are you holding over here? Hunting bow and alpha. Fine. Attack speed of, well, it's you're not going to be with you. If you were to hold a javelin, what would your attack speed be? I mean, fast enough. You're nothing if not fast there, the lead. Okay, cool. You send yourself on down. It's just... You're made of pretty good defense, so here's what we're going to do with you. There we go. We understand she's, may get the attacker going to hit twice, but really, like, she's got, yeah, she's, let's say better watch out if she's going to do that. And Perseus is going to march through. He's got non-terrible resistance for somebody of his ilk. These two are just waiting at the door here, waiting at the door. Let's see how well you do here. Okay, it's 8 damage. You've got tons of HP, and you've got most of it. 8 damage from there, and 16 from there. Cool, fine. He is to go this way. And she is to go this way. We understand she's not the greatest healer ever, but she should be able to get this number up respectably high. Okay, that wasn't great, but we're hoping a little higher, but fine. Gotta realize that heal is +5, not +10 of one's magic. One, 2, 3, 4. Is your movement 6 or 7? We think it's 6. It's 6. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, cool. We'll just do this. Take care of this now. By now, we mean after we move you and do this. Again, just giving her a nice little experience boost here. She It looks good on her. Okay. For whom will you go? Will you go for this one or that one? Tell you what. Tristan may be able to put a hurt on the boss with the scroll there, that their scroll. There's Winston. Oh, for fuck's sake. Fine. What are you putting in the way of you? What are you putting in your way? If anybody, to take them this way. It would take some pressure off the Scourge. What are you putting there? Tristan? Are you game for that? We'll put Willow there with great reluctance. She's gonna get hit twice and get hit twice reasonably hard. But she's got a respectable amount of HP that she should be able to, do just fine here. Should we swag this out with Vortex? Yeah, let's swag it out with Vortex. See how she does. Tristan's pretty strong. We have other stronger units afoot, but Tristan is definitely pretty strong. Where are you people going? Oh, wait. Dude. Why are you going that far south there, Lily? You're really trying to meet him head on, like some asshole? Alright, she's sitting here like, you know what, sometimes I just have to take care of this my own damn self. There's Raider. Okay, let's see Octavio. Yes, we noted her semi-competence at absolute best here. It's not a good look. She should not be doing that. Shelby, Octavia is arguably, is definitely one of the better units of the bunch. The thing about it is that she doesn't have a ton of punch. She's got a good amount of magic power, but someone like Oot or like I think she's got more. The thing about it is that like she does well in attacking, but it's hard for her to defense break very high resistance enemies. That being said, yeah, that's a little. It's a little. Fuck you, Baltimore. She's getting doubled up, isn't she? God damn it. Well, she ain't getting out of that, is she? Those were not gains. Those were losses. This is a loss. Niami. Probably should have. It's like you were Niami's sister. Genetically very much like her. But then you had to go and play the Hagen White. You saw the main character there. I actually forgot her name. Let's call her Manjaw. You saw Manjaw, and you said, yeah, that's literally me. Decided to be tanky. Train in a tanky sort of way. You forgot who you were. You're more Niemi than Manjaw. Let's get that out there right now. You should have been, at least. If so, you would not have been doubled up there. Oh well. Mary, one for you. One for me. Gladly forfeit my life. Good. Get out. Okay. So let's go and see Raider. Skill of 9, that's awfully low. Let's go see how well he does right here. You see? We understand skill is not his strong suit, but those are not numbers. Those are not good numbers. We recall Felicity also being semi-competent while there. Let's just go see her, see how she does, and Millie over here. One! And she's got good magic, too. It's not like she's lagging here or anything. No, she's got good numbers there. Tristan, let's get a look at you. Let's get a look at you up here. Cool, fine. Now, your cheerleaders are kind of far back, and that's not ideal. She's one of your cheerleaders, and so is she. You gotta be with both of these ladies. We don't mean you have to be with both of them. We don't think you've earned the right to indulge in such pastimes. You're way down here, Edison. Why? Why'd you aggressively go south, so far south there? That's not something you needed to do. It's not something you should have done. This being said, Cagney is a strong candidate to actually dent this pukehead's armor. You are not. You are not. You're maxed out here. You're using physical instead of magical. This said, you're still going to make your approach. Like to get you out of the way. You mentioned how terrible he is yet. How subpar he is yet. Alright, this is a purse job. Do it. Cool. The main reason to get this void crawler out of our faces is so that he's got a more straight shot at the boss. Sup, Lucky? Let's see if we can get the horse slayer out of that there chest. It's not, again, it doesn't strike us as an especially essential weapon. That looks like one of those items that we could be able to buy. It's like we could be able to buy that. And put that in a... buy that in between battles, like before a battle once. You should make your way south. Like, this is something you should do. This is Winston. You get over here. You get over here in the interest of maybe cheerleading for Tristan should that time comes. We don't think you're the one to necessarily do a ton of damage there. You are going to see if you can talk to Laurel this upcoming turn here. You cannot. Super. Well, okay, cool. You make your way this way. Now, Scored is in very serious trouble right now, and that's fine, whatever. You stand here. You just stand right here, okay? And don't die over here. Your attack speed is 9, your attack speed is 15. We should really get that out of your hands, shouldn't we? God damn it. Let's see if he can survive this onslaught that he's about to receive. Okay, you cannot reach, but you two can. No, you can't reach. Okay, so he can survive this attack. He should be able to. 22 HP. Your magic is 24. Your resistance is like 7, isn't it? Is 8. Cool. You are going to shuffle his inventory around. This is simply what you have to do. That thing is way too heavy to be in your hands, so... Cool. I'm going to grab this. We trust it'll play some role, great or small, in inspiring our units to an inevitable decisive victory. Again, you just need to go down as far as you can go. You get hit by 2 of these, but what's going to happen? Tell you what, he is here to tempt this one. Get him away from him. He cannot attack indirectly, so maybe they'll hit him with a sword or something. That's what's going to be happening there. Willow, you're going to go this way. This is where you're going to go. Okay, see how that goes for you. Millie, you just kind of hang out there. So do you, Raider. Alright, cool. See what happens here. Oh! This is not a bad attack because it does keep that mage. Well, actually, the mage can attack Royce there, couldn't he? Just smack him with a sword. Let's see how that goes. Hit him too. God damn it, Scored. That's the second time he missed a 70-something against that pukehead. Now they're in a strong position to kill you. Okay. Scored not getting doubled up on over there. That's important. Perseus not getting doubled up over there. We didn't think he would. Alright, so the Axe Boys need some serious help over here. I'm going to see if we need to do it. Here's Tristan. Tristan's going to go ahead and give this a try. You see, like, we know it's not his strong suit. And Edison can't reach this battle here. Yeah, Shobi says these are some intense turns. We don't think we can actually, like, win here. We're going to just tough it out, another turn maybe. See if he gets there. Since we made it to the castle, shut your mouth, both of you. Because these two, odds are they're not going to make it. They're going to try. Okay, Izzy, not really here for healing, but she can supply some. Some she can supply. Are we sacrificing Royce here? Are we doing that? No, we're not. Well, I mean, are you just gonna YOLO this like this? Yes, yes, we are. See how this goes. Win this coin toss. Okay, there you go. That's one less magic user for us. You stand right here. You're here to keep this guy off of his nuts. So no matter what Duolingo does, he's within enemy attack range, and we're fine with this. Tell you what, you just do this, okay? If you'd like this 6% crit him, do it. You chose against that very reasonable path. But making a miss on the 77, that's good. Okay, that's good. That's non-terrible. Alright, this group's coming around. This group's coming around here. Why are you using a staff here? Oh, it's loosened. Gotcha. It's very important that you move here. You can speak to Girdley here. Sup, girl? Shut your damn mouth, both of you. Non-doing damage against the boss. Enemies here. Is Shobi asks, is Royce dead? Almost certainly. I mean, you look here. She really can't win from this because the throne will heal this up every time. If the throne didn't heal that up, this would be, probably our best bet, which is kind of sad. Rampart 117 here. Good to let you in there. Rampart 117. It's if your presence inspires the units in blue to victory, hey, we're all about that, babies. We're all about that. All about that. We know, we're very rational up in this bitch. And if that's what it takes to get the wins, we'll take them. Burp, burp, burp. You just wait back. You're holding a silver lance. No, you're not holding a silver lance as well. You just kind of hang here. You're going to hang here, and you have a support with Raider, we do believe. Yes, you do. Cool. Let's just see how Raider looks over here. With this, there's a very nominal cheerleading here. Okay, this went up a bit. This went up. Gee, Raider would be the pick to do this here. I mean, this is a very low number. But presumably they're not using the 2 random number generator. So that 24% will actually hit 24% of the time. We're not going to let you do that. We're just going to have you stand back. Just stand back. Just like that. Enemy's got to get around. You have to get around. I mean, Perseus might be of some effectiveness over there. I say that unenthusiastically, but, it's a thing. So who gets the heals? Is it you or you? It's just give him the heals, you. Okay. We understand that you are cheerleading for Tristan over there, but Tristan's hit rate was 29. So, yeah. Show something good. Ooh la la. Okay, that wasn't bad. We can work with that. We're good at doing a lot with a little. Kind of our thing. We suppose we can help whittle you down with this right here. The problem with doing that is that the counterattack almost certainly kills him. Because Augustine's a very good fighter. The weapon triangle advantage, it almost, yeah, it's gonna land, isn't it? Alright, Tristan, you may have a cheerleader or two in tow. Wait, no, you don't. Okay, never mind then. What's your HP is that? 50. Gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, that's a Starberry Lemonade on Twitch says. Noted the light dagger. Noted its quirky effectiveness. Quirky being very polite. Yeah, we've used it to good effect maybe twice this whole time. It's not it. It just isn't it. Good to see a Starberry Lemonade. As we said before, strong chance that we end up rolling this one back. Where is Little E? Little E's over here. So the healer is going to be you for Ooh La La over here. And Barrier is a good pick to put on whomever approaches Augustine. Okay? That's a good pick. It increases resistance as well as defense. Yeah, defense, that's actually kind of good. But just for one turn, that's a little bit of a nerfing we could have done without. I'm going to check her out over here. We know she understands she gets clobbered. Okay, not clobbered by as much as we thought, but it's still, this number is still less than this number here. This being said, girls are going to help girls out. Tristan is not a girl. Yeah, the Sisterhood of Fragility. That's what they've got going on for themselves right here. So is she getting Bowbreaker up in this? That'd be great. Not a historian, barely even a presentorian, okay? Okay, taking liberties with the English language. That's, some people couldn't pull it off. We don't think you've earned that right. Okay, cool. Maybe her cheerleading will support you there. Tell you what, now that she's 3 squares away from this one, let's see if these numbers improve. They do improve. They do improve. Okay, okay. I mean, this is still a bad play right here. But it's intriguing. One of the more intriguing collections of numbers we've seen to this point. Let's go right here. Cagney needs to move up as close as Cagney can. Just like this. That's what you gotta do. You need to move up as close as you can. It's gonna speak to Cagney. What's up, K-Dog? Shut up. Lucky, lucky, lucky. Winston is going to escort These two are going to escort the thief around. A good chance that the thief simply cannot physically reach the horse slayer. That's what's in there. We're still going to, make a play of it. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He's going to need 2 turns anyways. He does not have the movement bonus by standing outdoors. He does not have it. All right, flying sisters, just hang out side by side. Let's go. All right, let's see how well Royce does over here. We understand he's on the ropes. He's on the ropes. Not the most familiar spot for him, but he's doing it. He had to grab that sword reaver to get that dark mage puke it out there, didn't he? Royce. We ran out of ascension items. We simply did. That's all there is to it. Couldn't give you yours. You were like 21 or something and still unascended. Another great design quality of this title here. The Wild Fighter, hanging in there for a good long while. Just doing it. Great support with Gord. The way you just took out the whole south side of the previous battle. Really something. Really something. But you have to go to the bandana dealership in the sky. Royce, one for the homie. One for me. Not sure how many more losses we're going to tolerate here. We've received 1 loss prior to this. Well, Hannah died. Well, Hannah died. And somebody else died here. We already forgot who. Now Royce died. So this is what we've got. It's like if Scored goes, Royce, no, playing, get ready to do this. Oh, okay, he is. He's not actually dying. We dislike our eulogies being minimized in such a way there, Blue Hair, okay? Oh, Izzy. Izzy, you can't afford to be doing that. Okay? Okay. So you better get the kill here. You got the kill here. Good. Well, Shobi, it means that he's almost assuredly retiring from battle, to put it politely. Not dying. He'll pop up in cutscenes. That's typically what that means. Cool, man. Like the void crawlers are crawling to us. We get that. So there is nowhere to run in this direction. Nowhere to run. I mean, you're going to go this way. Cool. All right, the time has come. The time has come. Well, time has come. We could try this here. Try this right here, okay? The thing about that is that the throne almost assuredly will eliminate, just, get rid of that ailment in the next turn if the 29% kicks in. Yes, Shobi, this is not as we have discussed, those who can damage the unit the boss can't hit it, and those who can hit the boss can't damage it. So there's that to do. Let's see Thief Boy here. Let's see how he does. Just, yeah. Let's get Uzi closer. Let's get Uzi a little closer. Just gonna start YOLOing this. Okay. You support you and you right here. This is what's happening. Your constitution is 16, so you're just about completely unrescuable. So we will be putting let's see, you're also supported by Ainsley there, and that's a B. Try to get you nice and close here. This is still not quite close enough, but we're just going to start going in anyways. Seeing how this goes here. Okay. Okay, W little e. Now is without the B support supplied by her over here. Not her. Her. She's one square away from that. Oh, and without the support from Ooze. So that was the only support he had was from Thief Boy over here. Okay, cool. So this group here. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Trying to get out of the way of this guy completely. Everybody just bunch up here. Go up as far this way as you can go. Just do it. You have, what is it? Slacking. Cool. You could not have gotten... Oh, you actually might have been able to barrier him up. Oh well. Everybody just get as close as you feasibly can. Just do it. Shelby, this hack is a lot more beatable if you abuse save states. That's how it goes. That's the sign of any good hack. And that's what we know. Hags, you just get over here, babies. You go all the way over here. The purse goes there. Lucky, you just get back in here. Let's do it. Yeah, people have definitely finished this game. We saw. We do believe they finished it on hard mode as well. We can only assume. We know what thread that Starbright Lemonade is speaking of. We've seen it. And we intentionally try to be ignorant of that as a way to reduce spoilers. So, So the idea here is to have, let's see. Well, Orion is in some serious trouble if he stays there. Everybody protect Thief Boy. You can afford to stay out here like this. We're not going to let you. Cool. And Winston just kind of hangs out. That's what he's going to do. Okay, everybody should be getting as far as they can out of the way of this attack range right here. You have pretty good movement for a tin can here, so... And Perseus is going to be the one to take these attacks. We're fine with all of that. Milla, Varus, and Izzy. Okay. Well, Varus is out over there. Izzy is also way down over there. And Milla's over there, so you're not getting any support. That's fine. You don't need it. You needn't it. Now, it'd be very nice if Augustine here took the first turn of the battle, went after Little E, and Little E critted Augustine without him restoring any HP. That would result in a death and a win by us here. Rye, you get a little bit closer side. There we go. Again, everybody get out of the way. Move, bitch. Get out the way. Okay. So these two are essentially where they should be. They're fine over there. So are these guys. And Winston is where he should be as well. Everybody's where they should be. Let's go ahead and see what more blood will spill. We were hoping that wouldn't happen. Fine. We knew it would. All right, so Orion's going to be taking it on two ends, maybe. This is actually a, not a bad hit here. Since we're going to show you why. This one lacks the ability to attack indirectly, so they can't get at him. And this is the only enemy who can, well, you can get him too. Actually, that was a pretty smart move by the enemy here. Wait a minute. That Pukid Paladin just cucked that hunter there out of a kill. Unless they've got a longbow. Good chance they do. So let me guess. He's got some kind of, remember Emperor Vigard from the vanilla version of the game? He's essentially a copy of him. He's kind of this zombified version of him, this guy who isn't really capable of articulating very much here. Is exactly like a general, just like him. So, yeah, that's a great writing as well as great design. Original writing. Okay, he is 0 for 2 on hits on Little E over here. And Little E is 2 for 2 on hits on the tin can. Okay, cool. And Starbread Lemonade, who says that surprised that we've lasted this long. We would not recommend others embark upon this challenge. We simply wouldn't. We simply wouldn't recommend that others do this, but, through sheer force of will, we're going to do this. We can do anything, babies. We're going to demonstrate that here. Yes, he did. Yes, thrones in most Fire Emblem games heal your HP about 20% or so, we do believe. That's the 20% or so. It's either 10 or 20%. We think it's 20 because forts are 10% and thrones are a little more powerful. It would give a 20% boon. Okay, Duolingo taking it on the shins here. Duolingo cannot be doubled, so he also cannot hit this. He looks like he's a member of the band Sleep Token. Cannot hit Vessel. He's the only member in the name. There's some steel bow on steel bow violence for those who celebrate. Duolingo can't hit water if he fell out of a boat, could he? Missing 2 70-somethings in a row. What does he think he is, Tristan? Oh, oh, he's not getting it twice. Okay. We'll re-roll once for him. Just see how he does. Just to see how this goes. If not, we'll have a eulogy. Placing his odds of survival 10% here, maybe. Let's say that the two paths had better converge at this point. We're not sure they do. Like, maybe 40% sure they do. That's the thing about it. We're anticipating another route split here. Orion. We prefer to call you Aquarius, name of another hunter in the sky, a much less mighty constellation than Orion. You can seriously see the main stars of Orion, at least most of them, in like on the streets of Chicago. Okay, you can go to Vegas and see it. You can go to Taiwan and see it. Okay, you can't see Aquarius at all. You should be Aquarius because we noticed you were, okay, but not great. Don't know much about you. You were kind of cocky, I guess. We appreciated the moxie, but didn't appreciate the fact you couldn't sufficiently back it up. All right, fine. And take a look at your hairstyle after this. You seem to have this annoying millennial undercut. If this is what we deem it is, and this is what we deem it is, we're going to reduce your pour here by a bit. Orion, one for the homie, one for me. Yep, millennial undercuts, people. Next time you think about doing this, just do shorter on the side. That's a timeless look, okay? This makes you look like 38-year-old who can't hold a job. Yes, we did just recruit Orion in the previous battle, but fine. These two are fine, though. Okay. At least for now they are. We're satisfied with that. We are not satisfied at the fact we can't seem to get at this guy right here. No. Because we'd like to try to get this horse slayer before getting in there, but we don't think we can quite do it. If only you had passed like a competent thief. You've got all this here. I mean, this is something you should have as a thief. This is something you should have as a thief. Just swap this out for pass. We don't even know what it is. Oh, that's actually pretty good. Keep that. You don't really... Like, why do you have this? You exclusively attack directly. And so do 80-90% of all enemies. That is not a useful skill in this game. Here's what we're going to try. We're still going to try for that item. Strength of 16, skill of 15. Okay, don't do that, Duolingo. Just don't. One HP away from us being able to grab that chest. All right, let's see what we've got here. Let's go, little E. Okay. Now, he's got an ability that nerfs crits, so there's that. There's that. So we've got to do 20 damage instead of 10. Let's see who's good for that. You know what would be really helpful here? A dancer unit. A unit who could just shake her ass. What doesn't he have? What doesn't he have, you ask? He does not have good level design, good level sensibilities, good design sensibilities, good map sense, whatever phrase you'd like to use involving a good, fulfilling gameplay experience. This is what he is sorely lacking. He's got room for it here, but the hacker was like, nah, I'm good. Yeah, we're concerned about him, his zombification as well. So your constitution is rather large, or is not large. So you should be able to be recruited or rescued pretty easily here. Just for the heck of it, let's just see how you do here. Yeah, we didn't think so. This is a very underpowered tome, we noticed, and her magic power, though definitely better than it used to be, is still not exactly it. So let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. Who gets you out of here? Who among you is the least is not good at all for this job? Who is least good for this job here? Because everybody here is kind of like nominally okay for this job. Except you, but you can't do any rescue. Like, the ones who can do at least 1 damage, they're unable to rescue you. We trust you can actually do some damage here. Well, probably not. And we can't shove anybody. Our shovers are way off to the east. All right, we gotta decide on something. Fine. Let's see how well she does here with the Armor Slayer. It might be good. It probably won't be. Okay. Again, see, this is like, yeah, if we gotta go for it, we gotta go for it. Not only a mage doing 0 damage to a general is something, like a potent mage here. Like, this is a pretty high number for this point in the game. See, this isn't bad either. Like, okay. We'd like to be able to get that number up by quite a bit. And then there's you. We can go over here and do this. Okay. And then there's you here. Let's see how well you do. I mean, yeah, this gets us something. Guessing thunder isn't going to be able to hurt you. Yeah, we didn't think so. Tristan, where are you? There's Tristan, attaboy. I mean, yeah. If only our Brave Axe was over here, that might be able to do something. Our Brave Axe is over here, though. Scored has the Brave Axe. All right, let's just start YOLOing this. Let's just do something here. You know what? Doing it. Okay. Get her out of there. Somebody in there can do 8 damage. Fine. Fine. That's why we bought. That's why we bought the Hammer Nay, babies. That's why we bought the Hammer Nay up in this. See, she did it. She did it. Get her out of there. And to be fair to those who are concerned about this sort of thing, our units have yet to miss an attack over there on the boss over here. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Burp, 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 burp. Okay. We'll put this. Let's put this with the maybes. Let's put this with the maybes. We recall you doing essentially nothing. Yes. Okay. Mage is doing essentially nothing. Okay. What are you doing? You're 10 for 35%. All right. You might be needed to rescue. So here's what we're going to do first here. If you get hit, do you survive with this? You do. We're trying it. We can easily whisk her out of there. Okay. We knew that wasn't going to hit because she didn't crit. Okay, this is actually Augustine's first hit on any one of our units. Of course, it's on the dodge tank, because why wouldn't it be? Let's whisk her out of there. We figured we would need to do this. But who does the whisking? Okay. Hoping this would be high enough to rescue her out of there, but it's not. Yours may very well be, though. It is not. Yours may very well be, though. Cool. All right. So we effectively have one more shot at this. We have one more shot. Who is going to be the one to do it? Not you. Okay, it's at a D. If we had a steel axe nearby, if we could cop a steel axe, it'd be great. Or somebody could just hand one off to her like you for one. Might be good. It's not as accurate as the weapon she has, but you know what? Sometimes the world goes in that direction. Laurel? Bro? Tristan? Bro? Understand that you have a history of missing attacks here, despite this number being not terribly low. What we're going to do, okay? Oh, you couldn't get the win. If she can't get the win, Tristan can't get the win. Okay. Tell you what. She comes at her with the Iron Axe. This is what she's doing now. She's not going to actually complete this attack, okay? A might of 5. Tristan does that, it's a might of 4. We're looking for something that's 4 attack points stronger. An axe that's 4 attack points stronger than that one. The Iron Axe's attack power is an 8. Is the Steel Axe 12. The Steel Axe is an 11. Tristan cannot kill them with the Steel Axe. He could have done it, though. He probably should have had him go up there and try it. Oh well. Look at you. Our Pegasus Knight has high skill, yes. This might be the one to do it here. It's not high, but she hits the boss at like a 43. She's also killed if she gets hit. So here's what we're going to try to do here. Tristan, you do this. What are you doing, Tristan, you fucking idiot? Cool. Somebody rescue the big K over here. Somebody do that. Somebody do that. Power Staff is still in effect, we trust. Crocodile Hat says, some take and drop. Yeah, this is, if a Fire Emblem game has to resort to, take, drop, rescue, move, strats, it's not going to be a fun time. It's not exactly our idea of fun. Okay, so she is now going to rescue you out of here. Cool. So now we have 2 spots to attack him, here and here, okay? That's why we did all that. Lucky? You good for this? Absolutely not. Just don't even think about it. Don't even do it as a meme. Willow, are you good for this? Are you good for this? How good are you for this? Alright, we don't have much of a choice, so we're going for it here. Yes. Yes, somebody's got to do the math here. Our units are batting 1,000 on hitting the boss here. Average hit is at about 60%. Not even worried about her getting hit. So, next up. Actually, no, our units are not batting 1,000. Felicity screwed up there. And she also got hit. All of our units got, they hit and dodged, except Felicity, who failed on both accounts. That leaves but one option right here. Oh, fuck you, Baltimore. Thought you were doing 7 damage. What happened there? Here. Who's holding Edison? Okay. Which one of you is holding Edison? We're trying to get him out. I assume it's maybe you. I think it's you. Let's get Edison back in the game. No, get out. Rescue Edison from here. Put Edison here. She goes here, gets the cheerleading from Edison here. It's within 3 spaces, and maybe that increases her attack power enough. Let's see what other support he's got here. He's got Scored, Perseus, and Ulysses. Let's try to get Ulysses out as well. This is what you're going to do. We have said it. We have spoken. And Ulyssia might be giving you some cheerleading as well. Get what you doing? Okay, that turned out to be ineffectual. Who has Ulyssia? Where is Ulyssia? Oh, Ulyssia is over here. Yeah, this is Ulyssia. So why was she doing like 8 damage before? Now she's only doing this much. 1. We find this disturbing. And very much within the game's character here. Let's see what might be causing that to happen. This? Like, no. There, what do you got here? Oh, fuck. Okay. Can we get her out of there? I don't think anybody here can do it. You can't use that, can you? Fuck. Yeah, we can't. Nobody can step here. She might be able to. No, she can't. And we've got to get her out of there, but she's a little too big. Anybody here have a good aid on? Well, no, you can do it. You can do it. Can't you? Yes, you can. Oh, fuck. We already took our turn with her. Goddamn. All right, Willow, it's up to you. Go ahead and just get all Leroy Jenkins on them. All right. It's in your hands, Willow. Let's win this coin toss, baby. She's not going to win the coin toss. Right. Suppose we were due for one of those misses, weren't we? Okay, we know what we got to do. The game's going to do us like that. Oh wait, this is way back in time. Never mind. Oopsie daisy. Not gonna lie. Yes, all of them good memories. Without exception. All right, looks like this is the only save state we have here. So now we have a better idea as to how we should approach this boss here. First of all, Little E went way too far south. Next time you're supposed to turn this way. Okay, baby, turn that way. We thought we had a save state earlier on, and it turns out that we didn't have it at all. Oh well. Let's make sure our tech specs here are pretty good. We've dropped an unusually high amount of frames, the vast majority of them actually in the very early goings of the stream. Okay, this is good. Save state emblem. Man, that's saying, if it's... We don't go full... We will never go full save state, but sometimes you have to call a spade here. And again, we're going to, go for the Horse Slayer. That's going to be tough to do. Do we get some good units back? Yes, we get Royce and Orion. We like Royce a little better than Orion. Orion looked like he was ascended a little before his idealist. Maybe waited a couple more levels. That would have been great. Okay. Milla threw by not being able to rescue his crocodile hat on Twitch. Let's see, yeah. I mean, here. Yes, she did, and not only this, but this right here. Couldn't quite do it. Could not quite do it, could she? All right, well, let's get back on in there, shall we? We have a very good idea as to what should be done. What's up, girl? Shut your damn mouth. I mean, we're not going to say she doesn't have right to be confident if you look at this set of numbers here. Any reasonable person would be. But with the level of, moxie she has, and capable of anything, well, apparently not capable of, physically carrying someone in a time of need, not physically being able to use a staff in a time of need. No, just not. Let's just say that she has made her limitations very clear there. We are all very well aware of them now. But, yeah, let's just say that, yeah, she could stand to be confident here. She could stand to do that. Is she overconfident? Probably, yeah. Overconfident units don't usually, they rise to the occasion and be like, hey, if you sense a unit is less than 50% HP, boom, this doubles. Or this number right here doubles. Boom, done. Great thing to have here. All right, let's see what we can do here. Now, if you recall there, while storming the boss here, our units were getting very lucky with their hits. It's not so much getting hit, as again, we have several staffs nearby who can take care of business there. It's the act of getting hit, or hitting the enemy there. They were doing very well. Now, Felicity and Our Ladies kind of shit the bed there, Felicity and Millie. So they've just got to, get their, hug it out and do a little better next time. You do this. Again, these two need to be going around this way. They have no choice but to do that. Okay, you are going to go this way. Just going to go straight down. Don't worry about using any staffs. Just go straight down. A little too valuable to just be hanging there. Again, Sienna did very well here. Helping dent that tin can. She did well. We don't mind her doing it again. Galay, don't you screw this up, otherwise we're going to have to reset. Good. Galay, don't you screw this up, unless we're going to have to reset. Recall she had, all things considered, considering as though this number right here and this number right here are both maxed out, was a very good level. Okay, you're trying to going for that Malignite build. Your last one was better. Okay, but a couple more ticks up here before this changes will have us really, think long and hard about your future. Cagney. So Cagney is, why is Cagney why was Cagney missing so badly there? He doesn't have any, tone breaker on it, does he? Hey, he's got this. This is why he gets, he restores so much HP. It may be in addition to what the throne gives. Thrones sometimes give HP restorative bonuses. Perseus sometimes gives swords up your ass, so that's what he's going to do. Cagney is going to go this way. Yeah, the boss is Rampart 117 saying the boss is busted here. Yes, and gives a great explanation as to why. We like those. Nice evasion there, buddy. And yes, we remember Winston taking it twice. Winston's got his wall set up. He's like, yeah, I'm cool. Look how cool I am. I'm cool. But he's really not. No, he's not. All right, cool. Yes, we do. That's what makes that's the big concerning part about this. That is what actually makes us very concerned. Starberry Lemonade. It was not a summoner, it was an executioner. We find this to be rather amusing. Diverse array of weaponry, and then this. It's Crocodile Hat makes note of the fact that it was an armor slayer, but weapon triangle disadvantage here, and it's like if you look at our sword girl, you look at how good of a unit she is. Right here. These are good numbers, like all of them here. And she looked completely incompetent when approaching the boss there with the armor slayer. Would prefer to be a better user than Felicity. Maybe like you. Where's Tristan? Tristan is not a better unit than Felicity. Tristan's not a better unit than most. We kind of regret. See, he's got an advantage of 1 here, but a pretty notable disadvantage here. Oh, Perseus, the purse. Perseus is not going to defense break the knight there. He does well here. This says he's going to go there. Here he's going to go this way. Yeah, Perseus is he is generally lacking in attack. Well, we're going to do this. This does actually impede Cagney's progress to the throne room there. Looking forward to him being there, although again we are questioning how well he's going to do there, realistically. We've already stepped on you, so we're not going to do that again. These two are simply going to go this way. Just don't even go through that guy. All right, cool. We recall Sienna doing a good job getting rid of this Denzian of the Dark. Can you do the same? Go ahead. The slim bow gives him a little bit of an evasion advantage, and Sienna should still be able to clean up after this. This being said, okay, so we're just getting our coin toss losses out of the way now. Just getting the coin toss losses out of the way now. We're supporting that. We know that that's not how this works each time. It's not like you have a certain number of coin tosses to lose. We get that. We're not stupid. Okay, cool. Recall Sienna's set of gains she received last time she fell. A dark mage gave her were very robust. Okay, this is going to be the one that succeeds. Because this is much worse than the one that was before. That's how we know this is going to be the attempt. That's how we know. Alright, Ainsley. You have an anti-armor weapon, don't you? Yes, you do. So we are not going to concern ourselves with you going this way. Crocodile Lad, whose old man's bones are going out on this guy right here? He's old, he's a man. He's got bones. But they're still awfully strong, if we say so ourselves. Though maybe at first Tristan might be able to help him around here. One thing we noticed here, certain weapons here, anti-horse weapons we've not gotten. Like, recall when Galay was making her stand on the west side on that one map. The enemy was going to drop either the Lance Reaver, one of which we already had, or the Zanbato. Lance Reaver was dropped and switched to the Horse Slayer to go at Dania in all likeliness. Now this Horse Slayer is looking very difficult to grab. This said, we're still going to do what we can to grab it. You are going to... No, you're not going to do that. Izzy, who are you supporting? Orion and Percy? Just go this way. You don't have any talking, do you? Old man's... Oh, yeah, Perseus's old man bones are going on him, yeah? So let's go check him out. I mean, he's putting up some good numbers here, but he could definitely use a little bit more here. It's like, for some reason, the time he should be spending in the weight room and getting some protein supplements, he's instead going to the library like a nerd. It's like, this is not the face of somebody who should be book learning. Leave that to this guy right here. This is the face of somebody who should be book learning. You should be bullying Acme, okay? That's what you should be doing. Not trying to learn from him. Izzy is once again going to be helping out the Axe brothers on this side. This is what they're going to be doing. Now, Score did very well doing this last time. He actually took a kill away from... Oh, and he does the same thing here. Not only was that a Colossus, that was a Colossus crit. Wow, okay. Now, what are we doing here? You have anti-armor weapon. but you're incompetent with it against the boss. Tristan might do damage with it. That's why it's like, yeah, we're reluctantly sending you this way. Where's Winston at? Winston is going to be helping out Varys go around. This is what he's going to do. Again, like he did last time. Not sure how much good that's going to do anybody. He just, because their movements are the same. Tristan, yeah, I guess you can do the same. We're not enthused at the idea, but there it is. We are enthused about Milla's possibility of maybe doing damage against the boss. Maybe. We're still, the jury is still out there. You did a good job baiting this tin can, and bait that tin can you shall do again. Cool. It's about time for us to pick this up again. And picked it up again, we did too. Let's go see what's going on here. Yeah, you're here. Cool. You'd say you should heal up but Laurel there, but she, yeah. Oh, okay. Cute. Oh! That's why you attacked Izzy, because you knew that 38 was going to hit, right? That's why you did that. Well, that's an interesting move on your part. It keeps you away from the axe users there. That being said, you're in a position where you can attack them again. And Thedo shows up. Say hello to King Thedo. Shut up. Shut your mouth. I told you to shut up. Resistance of 7, attack of 36. Okay. Resistance of 7, 22 HP. 16 attack. Right. You've actually survived that. So this is what we're going to do. Get the Mighty Smitey over here. And yeah, we knew we were taking a chance there, but that's just the chance we have to take. Laurel can assist in getting Varys around. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Milla is going to be going around rather aggressive. You know, the best attacker for this job may very well be her. As far as getting the boss goes, she might be the one to just step right up to his face, say, "Sup, bitch. My name's Ulysses. With all you, I got a hammer name. We're ready to stick it where the sun don't shine." Lucky, go here like this. Cool. Mary died last time. She died last time, and that's just yeah, she did. Just go here. Cool. Oh. Mary stopping Felicity here from going as far as she can. Felicity is a far better unit, but Mary might be a non-terrible pick to go ahead and get that done. And he's a non-terrible pick to get closer since he has barrier. About, like, what's 22 charges left, but he needed like 4 of them to keep Mary alive over there. Yeah, 28. Oh, so we needed 2 of them. Well, I guess Mary wasn't quite as fragile as expected. All right, crew. Tristan, you carefully get over here. Go right there. Don't be afraid to get the wins. Don't be afraid to do that. Cool. Izzy is going to go this way. She's going to maybe take another hit, which is strange because she really should not be taking any more hits. And void crawlers are coming. They're coming fast. Okay, Izzy can chip away at this tin can very, very well. Void crawlers are coming, everybody. Void crawlers are coming. We would like for Royce to be able to bust through this way, but he's not going to. This is just too much. You didn't attack Royce. Why didn't you? Well, he's coming this way. He is here to make his way around. He's here to make his way around before the enemies can get to him. It's not a bad idea for you to go ahead and take on this tin can. This tin can does give X. That particular tin can gives off experience. So you're standing here like this. Attack of 23, your defense is 19. Cool. Your attack is, what's it? 25. How is your attack higher than his? I mean, we get it. Cool. Yeah. All right, now Izzy is in some very serious trouble. Izzy is in some very serious trouble. If this one hits him, and this one hits him, let's just say Izzy is dead. If this one hits Izzy and is killed by Izzy, and this one hits Izzy, she's dead. No two ways about that. Zero movement range. See what we can do over here. Nice, okay. Okay, you cannot use rescue either. No. Wait, you're not going this way, you're going this way. Okay, they can't reach her. Yeah, sure, we know how this is gonna go. Yeah, May talking about making pretty lights form out of your hands. Cool. We get it. Hey, you get to go again in a largely ineffectual way. All right, cool. Orion is taking the lead here. That's a curious spot for him. Interested in sending little Lizzie Bert forward as far as he can go. Go ahead, Lucky. Don't be afraid to do this. Lucky can't do much, though he can heal. He can't damage that Tim can. A habit we find curious and interesting. Delay, what you say today, baby? Well, Ainsley can walk right up to the boss and start doing work. We won't allot her that privilege quite yet. Agent Doppelherd says, swords are peace. Yes, good to see you, Agent Doppelherd. It's good to see one of your esteem over here. Yeah, it's counterintuitive, one would assume. Having swords and peace, that's like a little bit counterintuitive, but there's much about this particular creation that is questioned. Dodge. Yeah. So Izzy, you have to just make sure about this. There's a spear. Somebody's gonna throw a spear at her. This guy's gonna throw a spear at her. Just as everybody hope and pray for Izzy survival. Fuck! Let's give her one more chance. Izzy is a borderline top tier unit. See how well she does here. No whammies. Come all for the eulogy for Izzy. Izzy. We were actually greatly looking forward to her progression here. We had her pegged. She wasn't in the top tier. She was one of those units. She was still a middle tier unit, but given just the right amount of arrows, would have easily ended up there. She was well within her capacity to get there. This being said, she's going to join her sister, Uta, in the great Fire Emblem RNG in the sky. The tweener unit we liked. Providing both healing as well as damage. You were a little more on the damage side of things. You were never going to defense break the big damage, the big guys, although you were freaking strong. You're going to be missed, man. You're going to be missed. Don't know much about your personality, other than the fact you were like eager to do some cool things, which we of course like. Izzy, one for you, one for me. Gotta get another bottle. I get another bottle on the way over here. Yeah, this one actually like hurts, man. She was doubling up everybody and putting up some pretty big damage numbers. Guess this is death, but you still have so much to do. Let's say we don't like that. Okay, he's alive. Okay, he can make it to the boss here. Okay. 59. He's actually the one best suited to do it. Look what we got over here. Take a look at what we got over here. No. This actually hurts Skort by quite a bit too. Considering as though he dies at the next shot he takes from this guy. At least we think he does. Okay. Okay. Get you right here. Let's see how well you do over here. See it. Let's go see this. Okay, 13 damage, fine. Now they're not going to go after you, they're going to go after you. Yeah, level 20 is not the level cap, it's 30. It's 30. It's 30 for both Ascended and Unascended. So, it really, we don't know how long this game is. So, but waiting to ascend your units is not quite as beneficial to do that here. It's not quite as beneficial, particularly because the difficulty ramps up as quickly as it does. It isn't typically beneficial to have a bunch of unascendeds running around. You just ascend soon after you're eligible. That's best practices, at least not non-worst practices. All right, you stand here. You just stand here. We're going to try to keep Skort alive. Cool. So he is going to be kept alive there. Let's take a look at this. We are not interested in having Thief Boy here. Thief Boy is the one she's rescuing. We are wholly uninterested in exposing Thief Boy to, this or this. They do believe they have the same attack ranges, yes. So I'm going to drop him off right here. See how well he does there. We are interested in having you help out here in the throne room. We're also similarly interested in, maybe getting some of you guys this way. Yeah, this one does not move. And they are fixed to that position. This one is probably going to go this way. And this one can hit Roish. And yeah, this one might be able to as well. So Royce used the vulnerability there as a way to just stave off the inevitable. He probably should have given a weapon to him, to shoulder spikes here, to Skort. But alas, otherwise. Gesundheit. We didn't sneeze, but we are grateful for in the event we do sneeze. We are grateful for the blessings. Raider is no, he's not going to do it. Talk to him. What's up, dude? Shut your mouth. Okay, cool. Cram it, cram it, cram it. Okay, bad start for this attempt. Really bad start for this attempt. Okay, Menders, where are you? Where are you, Menders? Where are you, Menders? Oh, you Menders, get out over here. You're a Mender. You're a Mender. Do you have the ability to use Mend? I think you do. You do, don't you? Mend is not C, it's D. Oh yeah, it's D. Let's just hand it off. First talk and then hand it off. Sup, girl? Shut up! Would be very surprised if this didn't heal him up all the way. Okay, good. So Orion is going to speak with Purple over here. What's up, girl? Oh, he is aggressive. These are fighting words. Another support that is Assault Mine. Got that old Fire Emblem cliche, isn't it? These beasts at the West 6 of us, they've been killed by men. Yes, and? Lost the poor horse to his priest. Betsy is dead. There is so awful. You got a stutter there. You should slow down just a little bit. Heard about your sitch, okay. Oh, it's you excel in Magic games. It's one of the things you do. Maybe we should give the hammer to him with his enhanced skill. That might be helpful to him. He speaks with Scored. It's quite doubtful Scored gets to him. There's a very good chance Scored dies there. You are without an axe. We find that a little disturbing. Oh, that's why. Oh, we thought he was using axes and bows. No, he was using lances. He was using lances and bows before Ascension. It'd be really weird to be using this before Ascension, then Ascend and not being able to use this. It's if you were using axes and then you Ascend and you're still not even a D, that would be strange and curious. This is still weird, though. Alright, back to this then. Perseus may be able to use that. I mean, he's not going to defense break, but his skill is higher than Mr. Bone Thug over here, Raider. All right, cool. This is your attack range. Yeah, she can get out of it. Can't she? Yeah, that's well that person's attack range. And we're very worried about you. We're very worried about Thief Boy over here getting absolutely dominated. Oh, he doesn't get doubled on. Thief Boy is curiously, he has the downside of the thief class while having a limited amount of the upside. He's not super fast. He's very fragile. He's got annoying plot armor, so he can't just kill them all. This said, he can definitely take one hit One from Pukeout over there. Uzi, how well do you do? Just curious. Oh, Uzi is a beast. By beast, we mean an incredibly middling unit. You should have healed up Galay here. Opportunity wasted to get to get closer to 21. That'll be a lucky job to do. He's doubtful to reach 21, but this is what he can do. All right, what's going on over here? Let's see what's going on here. Winston. What's your role, Winston? Probably to get stabbed by these guys a couple times. That's fine. And Laurel, again, 35% chance of hitting the boss for 10 damage. That sounds like something. 10 damage, he's just going to regenerate at the next enemy turn. You're fine right here, Ainsley. Don't even think about overstepping your bounds. Okay, he's like, it's my turn to have the coin tosses go my way. Dodge. Come on, Royce, you fuck! Alright, Royce, bob and weave that sniper. We know snipers are annoyingly accurate. He almost dies here. Right here. Thief boy. All right, he's not dodging that. We're not rewriting that. All right, let's go ahead and have a eulogy for Royce. The east side not doing all that well. Not doing well. There are two members of the Millie crew, Izzy and Royce, two, pretty notable members of that crew have fallen. If these routes split apart again, we're going to be. It's to say, it'd be. In case you thought that the game's design couldn't get any worse, that would be. We shouldn't give the hacker any ideas. Royce. We did this for you before. I'm doing it for you again. Good unit. Just a lot going for you. We wonder if you ascended to Warmonk, because although you were a fighter, your sprite looked different. And you had that Warmonk thing about you. You had some magic talent in there. So that's why we were actually very interested in seeing where you were going. But alas, we will not be seeing your ascended categories. We're about 30% sure you'd be having that option available to you. Well, that's, again, you were hockey going on in there. You're not actually dying here, so you're just going to get a couple drops of liquor. We need to save these for those who are actually going to be leaving us here. Royce, one for you, one for the homie, one for me. There we go. Yeah, Millie's going to put her face in there. She's going to make it about herself. Fine. All right, cool. Jaden-Q2L. That says the champion just couldn't Royce, the champion just couldn't quite make it. We get it. Who wasn't finished. All right, let's see what we can do here. Little E, go ahead and it'd be great if you got this. This won't finish. This will be 20 instead of 30 damage here, but go for it. Okay. Not a bad exchange there. We've got to get Edison out of there. We got to get him out. Got to get him out. The Crocodile Hat from Twitch says, boom! But that's he boomed him, but maybe hoping for a bigger boom. So who rescues you? Probably Orion. Orion can't do shit, so yeah. Who but you to rescue him and then get out like this? Boom. Mary has a chance to speak with him. Maybe he will. So what does Cagney do when he's right up close and personal with him? But Shobi, we lost Thief Boy. We lost Royce. We did not lose Thief Boy. We lost Royce and we lost Izzy. Izzy being a pretty big loss at the X-Guts. All right, let's go ahead here. Lay the hammer down, baby. Yes, we're going. Oh, let me get a look before we actually send you in there. Let me see this. We don't like this ratio of this to this, but fine. Let's go for it. Let's go for it. We're going to have to take these odds. Oh, look at him go, baby! Look at him go! Now we have to get him out of there. And maybe somebody can do 5 damage indirectly. Fuck. Fuck, 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 fuck. How badly do we want that horse there? Of course, he's 1 square away from being able to grab this chest. You see, you know that there's a different part of this map. There's some boss. There's some OP. There's some OP boss right here that's going to require anti-horse weaponry. We have anti-horse weaponry in your hands right here. Well, actually, we don't. Yeah, we do. This is anti-horse. The problem here is that you know, this is not good. This is terrible. You have anti-horse weaponry. We like that. We like that. That's this here. Okay. We're gonna just head on in. We're just gonna head on in. We don't know how to get you here. Like, I mean, if you could here, let's give this a shot. Tristan. Oh, Tristan doesn't have anti-armor. He can't do this. We're gonna have Tristan get rid of this tin can, then you walk here, and then you shove this one forward to get him there. But that's not happening here. That's not gonna happen, is it? Oh, Winston's got him. Let's try this. Literal Gentle Giant. Jaden on YouTube says Literal Gentle Giant. Yeah, that's kind of his character. He doesn't want to. He's kind of against fighting. So insensibly listen to his heart. Up where the coins call, a walking contradiction. That's okay. But you think you're being profound with that statement, don't you? All right, let's see what we can do here. But Winston, you know what you do? Hand off the heavy glaive to Tristan. Can Tristan do 26 damage against that tin can? That's a big ask. And Tristan is not really one you give big asks to, okay? Nonetheless, he's going to try it. Again, the dreaded 1 away. He is 1 step away from grabbing that chest. He is 1 HP away from doing this. If only Izzy or Royce were here, they could be a great up. Well, we suppose there's a 3% chance he crits, so let's give it to him. He did not crit. All right, we're going to be saying goodbye to that horse slayer, because it's not going to happen. Agent Doppler on Twitch asks, does the chapter not end if we kill the boss on the throne? This is right here the standard for this is the qualification for beating it. We got to do. It's apparently just beating the boss. You don't need to seize the throne. It would say seize throne. This being said, there are certain Fire Emblem chapters where there is after this qualification is met, a new one will pop up in its spot. We'll see what happens there. We shall see what happens there. Just let me get a look at you here. All right. We're not going to, as much as we'd like to, just say dance around here a little bit and go up here. We're just not going to do it here. We're not going to kill this guy off either. He's got that void curse in his heart. This is the void curse, this weird eye spider looking thing. Let's get you out of here, Perseus. Let's get you the hell out of here. But who does it? Who does it? Who? Why, none other than you do it. Oh, you can't do it. Can you do it? You can't do it. This has to be at least 15 right there. You cannot. You cannot. No, that's actually curiously low for a dragon character. You can do it. Okay, cool. Let's do this right here. Cool. Okay. Duolingo, baby. It's in your hands. Usually these are very competent hands to put it in, This is a very good number here. This is good. Hey, Sword Girl, where are you? Fuck your way over here. Goddamn. Okay. I think we know what to do about you. This is just do it. Just do it. That's the letter Z again. We think he's got that void curse somewhere in him. So maybe he's got a friend named Z, it's Zachary or Zishan or something like that. And he's just calling out to them for some reason, like, hey Z, I need help over here. Go get him. And she's gonna miss. Okay, let's get her out of there. Milla done screwed up. Somehow we're not really surprised. Tell you what, you go here like this. Support your girls. Shut up. Okay, who goes in here? Who rescues you? You would need to be Ralph. So you're a little too far away to support her. Look at you here. Okay, not even close. Look at you here. %50 chance, and you're getting it for 22. Fine. Okay. Look at you here. How are those hit rates so bad? Willow does not need to summon Flare to win. She gets a 50% chance to just win out right here like this. But we're going for higher rates here. She could probably do this right here. You gotta look at what staffs you got here. Slacken is to avoid attacks, isn't it? Yes, it is. Cool. All right. Well, first of all, you go way over here. Just do it. Now we're going to heal you with you. Just do it. Okay, so in case it, none of our units can get it done on this turn, and Rai can take another arrow to the face. Cool. Got to get you out of there. Yeah, its hit rates have found a rock bottom, and it has a basement. Willow, go have at it. Willow is going to miss. Hey, we can't buy a win here, can we? Wouldn't be the first time our units kept on screwing up in times like these. No, that's not going to do any damage. It'd be great to have a shover over here. I'm just going to say that right now. How much damage were you doing to him? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You weren't going to reach. Can't reach them, so... Going for it. So if she misses, we'll roll it back. God damn. Okay, if she misses and gets hit, we roll it back. She's alive for now. Let's get her the hell out of there. About time we were able to dodge one of his attacks there. Yeah, we got XCOM'd, all right. We did. I mean, normally we have a tremendous respect for the strategy game in question. We just don't like it when it's used as a verb against us. Now, winning on the next turn is going to take some doing, people. It's going to take a lot of doing. Oh, Tristan is... Well, Tristan's into gangbangs, because that's what he's got going for him. And if Score dies here, I mean... That is big... That is asking a lot for an assistant. Cool. Yeah, Tristan is in trouble. Tristan trouble. This said... If the enemies position themselves in a way, yeah, we can get this treasure chest. We can do it. You just go right up over here. The enemies don't block this like they didn't block it past time. Take a look at this here. All right, cool. Fine. Yeah, let's see. It actually does pretty well over here against these guys. We have strong interest in keeping them away from... Hold on, let me get a look at this. What is going on? Let me see this. Well, shit. Don't do that, okay? Let's just go this way. See how Winston and Tristan do over there, and Rai. Rai is all kinds of screwed if he gets hit by that silver lance. Or not Rai, Varys. So no other units can hit Puket up here. Cool, fine. You just position yourself so that you might be able to do that. Let's go. right, cool. Okay. So he flubbed a 75. Maybe scored here is due to make an enemy flub a 75 of their own. Let's hope so. Oh, you're going after Tristan instead. I can see why you'd probably kill him. Somehow this happens. At least the path of the Horse Slayer may be open. Might be. We have to make sure of that. Tristan. He the ladies' man, or in another more accurate way, the Perma Virgin, the Turbo Virgin. He's like those guys. Make those videos of them standing awkwardly on city street corners, talking to every woman under 40 who walks by. That's Tristan. He should have, maybe not diversification, concentration might have worked better for him. He was statistically also quite concentrated, but not quite as intensely as he should have been. He concentrated into strength, HP, defense. He should have, again, hyper-concentrated into those areas and gone the knight path instead of the cavalier path. Would not have gotten double-teamed, not gotten doubled on by that slick executioner over there, Oh, well. Tristan, one for you. One for me. Yeah, he takes some pretty good weapons with him to the grave there. The very good heavy glaive there. We have another heavy glaive, but it's just good to have another one. You can see the problems armors have been causing for us here. Reached as far as he could, but in the end it didn't matter, did it? And touched nothing. Well, whose fault is that? Scovey. Okay, cool. 1, 2, 3. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. God damn it! And of course, you have no heavy glaive. God damn it! What a terrible game this is. Okay, if this crits, you're doing 14. You got a 14 more damage to do. Can you do 14 with this? Fuck! Alright. Horse Slayer for Tristan. We're not even... That trade is not something we can get. This game does not like fun. Actually, we might be able to do that. Hold on. We're going to take this right here. Well, look at these numbers. Okay. That's an interesting collection of numbers here. And then we're going to shove him in the direction of this chest. So let's try it. Fine. If this is the coin toss miss we have to have so that it then becomes a hit, On Augustin there. Fine. Fine. We can have scored here try to... Well, actually, it's probably not a good idea to try and do this to this guy here. Actually, we're going to try this. Oh, wait, Score just gets the kill outright. What the hell? Okay. Assuming he doesn't completely spill the spaghetti on this 88. You're not going to spill the spaghetti on this 88 here, Scored, are you? Oh, he just made sure of it there, didn't he? He heard our words and respected them. Everybody out there should do the same. So now we may run and grab a Horse Slayer in earnest. Horse Slayer for Tristan, as pointed out by esteemed member of the pitch, Shobi. Yeah. All right, let's take a look at our tech specs here. We haven't dropped many frames recently. Just going to take a look at what we've got here. Okay, not bad at all. Not bad at all, everybody. A worthwhile trade. Yeah, we don't wholly disagree with you there, Shobi. We don't wholly disagree with you. We were taking a look. We saw Tristan's, like, some things about him happening from a bit of a distance. See, everybody here is holding on to somebody else. That sucks. Like, you can try doing this, but your skill is significantly reduced. You can try going at him while you're holding Puket, but again, this number is basically cut in half, or cut by like 30%. This would be way easier with a dancer. The thing about it is that the units who are rescued here are like our offensive units. They are our offensive units. Alright, fine. What are we doing here? Let's go ahead and have you guys go hook. For fuck's sake, Octavia. What's up, guy? Shut up. Hey, Octavia still gets to go. And do 0 damage to boss here, because why would she? Oh, 1 damage! Hey, everything's coming up you. Now, Crocodile Hat making the observation, the rather astute observation there that says Heavy Glaive versus Horse Slayer in the Law of Equivalent Exchange plus Karma for the Tristan flubs. Tristan did flub quite a bit. Those are documented quite extensively. Okay, so what is this crew doing here? I hate this game. Afra, good to see you, baby. Good to see you, babies. We hope all is good in the world of Afra, baby. Always good to see one of your esteemed cracking skulls in the pit there. Alright, well, where is Orion? Orion's over here. We suppose you can get this talk out of the way. Sup, dude? Seer and Archer always a fine... Shut your damn mouth right now. We know you're not doing any damage here. Can you take anybody? Yes, you can. Oh, fuck, but you can't drop anybody. Alright, fine. Should have given you that other weapon. So now she may die if you come at her. Alright, fine. Okay, who are you dropping? That actually matters by a lot. We're gonna leave Uzi up here. I'm gonna leave Uzi up here. He's actually very survivable. Thief Boy here is not. Okay. You're doing this. I mean, you're holding a Lance Reaver, so you're probably not going to buy that spear. Holding a bow, that might hit her. Okay. That's a chance we're going to take. Fine. You have to have a real man like Octavia do this for you. Okay, cool. Afgara says on Twitch it's hard to spill these spaghetti. Oh, nice dodge. Oh, for fuck's sake, you stupid Octavia. Our unit's doing really bad in the hit rate department. Okay, fine. Let's get you out of here right now. Let's take... Okay. This is your range right here. This is your range. You do this like this, okay? Okay, just... Actually, you go back here. You're 17, we want to say? Yeah. Okay. Interesting collection of gains here. You're just like really jonesing for your post-ascension set of games. It's like you have next to zero use for these. I mean, we understand you do a little bit of attacking here. I mean, unless your attacks use this. But yeah, you're really just looking for a sword to swing, aren't you? We don't hate that, but this would help you now. This would help you now. This would help you now. That will help you now, too. Well, maybe not now, but you get the idea. Crocodile Hat says Agent Dotler is going places. He already is in a great place at the end. Ruben and Tom. It is about as good of a place as one can be. What you doing? There you go. Drop him like the beat there. Boom. Done. Now you have essentially zero survival. Here's what you're going to do right now. Fine. Yeah, Lucky is tired of this nonsense. Now, let's just say it's like that crit should have been saved for Augustin up there. Augustin has 27 HP. He's going to be perhaps at full HP when the time comes, when the enemy turn comes up next. We're not cool with that at all, but sometimes that's just how it goes. Bad level design is going to bad level design. All right, cool. So our near-death units, mostly you, and to a lesser extent you, are not in any enemy range. You're the one causing essentially all the enemy range to the south, and that's fine, whatever. Orion, wait it out. Okay, how much? Okay, we have multiple units here. See, again, 49 HP is what he's at, so. Yes, this is a fun game indeed. Okay, cool. Okay, Cool. Okay, cool. Cool. Cool, not bad. It's the units in the east, they're the ones who are going to have a hard time with this. Winston. We don't know much about you. Great Knight got in there. A little worse than Tristan. Fine. Winston! One for you. One for the homie, one for me. Our losses have been absolutely enormous here. Like almost all on the east side, and it's not looking good for Scored over there either. It's not looking good for Scored over there now, is it? Oh, crap. Ladies and gentlemen, Hannah returns. Shut the fuck up on me right now. I love how we don't have a chance to rearrange our items to optimize any of that here. It's been so long. Oh, look, here's Uta. She is back. Where is Hannah? Did she die earlier? Oh, here she is. Never mind. Here she is. There she is. Okay, so now we have to play this particularly aggressively here. This is okay. Fine, whatever. Remember these ladies up here? Remember this one? Yeah? We remember she blows. She really blows here. She blows hard. Yeah, look at her blow over here. Look at her blow. Hello, Crazy Eyes. Who to kill? Who to kill? She's way more killable, especially if we do it on the player turn. Alright. First of all, how dare you? How is this not at max? Okay. Okay. Let's see how we remember to do this. Remember splitting the team up. Splitting the team up. Gotcha. You need more popcorn. That's you know, we can help you with that, baby. You know what? I don't care. All right, team resistance is going to go up here. Let's just work this out now. Your team resistance, your team resistance. Your kind of team resistance. Your team, like, attack speed, more like it. Your team resistance. It's weird to see Scored unascended, but this is how it goes. All right, so this group here, it's much better for this group to be the one to curl up around here and to go and do this, okay? Much easier for them to do it. This means Resistance Crew is going to be doing that for the most part. Resistance Crew may be an arrow for the boss ladies who come down and come to us, okay? Similar plan on the west side. West side did very well last time. Octavia is quintessentially resistance crew. She is going this way, no doubt about it. We don't think either one of these ladies will win. They don't. Mysterious and ambitious. Okay, she's got quite a neck on. Okay, no going again there. Fine. Cags, you're going this way. Felicity, you're going this way. Okay. Cool. Lucky we reluctantly send you this way. Lucky reluctantly. Yeah. You don't have any conversations, do you? No, I don't think so. Either way, you really shouldn't be going up against all those arrows and all that magic on the west side, so you just go that way. Mary, quite contrary here. Crocodile has said this is like the Dark Souls 2 of Fire Emblem X. That's not a compliment. Dark Souls is a fine game. As we said, when comparing this to Kaizo's. Like, difference between Kaizo's most often applied to Mario games, is that you play the same 45, 1 minute sequence over and over again. Okay? You got this 1 minute sequence to play. Okay? Here you've got this 1 hour battle to play over and over again. You can see how that's objectively worse. Go this way. Raider, I know what you're thinking, that you don't even know her, but go this way. What is the best way here? Why, it's the middle way. The thieves have to go down in the middle. This is what they're going to do. If Winston and Tristan talk, they have a conversation here. You're going to see the best Tristan's ever going to be. Okay? We won't spoil that for you, but we're just going to say that's the best he's ever going to be. We can very confidently say that. Because it sure as hell isn't statistically. But we did allot him the privilege of an Ascension item. Do we have any more Ascension items? We should use them. We know Scored has one. We do believe he may be the only one who has one. We're not done on the west side, fools. Okay? Edison's going to go this way. No, he's not. Edison is going to go this way. He's going to go see if there is another Ascension item awaiting us here. Oh, there is. Oh, crap. All right. We did not know that. Who gets that? Who gets that? This side needed a lot of help. This side should probably use both Ascension items. One is already in his hand. Really close to 19. If you look at their sprites, the difference is he's got that sprite, he's got that one. We wonder if they ascend different. We're going to see if they do. First of all, you're going to go this way. Crocodile Hat says Raider did last time. He did what? Raider ascended? Oh. Well, we're going to have him wait then. Although Raider is right there, just it's like, yeah, oh yeah, that's right, he is unascended. He's got this, he's got this, so he has very little to gain by putting it off. This said, the east side just needs it more. But who ascends? You will. Millie is going to go up here. The purse is going to go up there. Perseus goes this way. Resistance crew again. Get resistance crew this way as much as we can. And Perseus. You can't quite ascend. Fine. Winston speaks with both Thief Boy and Tristan. Okay. Orion will go this way. This side needs a staff, so that's where you're going. You go this way. Oh, we're supposed to ascend you. Well, no matter. Oh! His path is a little different. This surprises the hell out of us. Well, shit. Don't ascend now. You're like this close to the next level. Okay. That excites us, actually. Right? Yeah. We don't think he's quite got, Berserker in him this number. Of course, his isn't that high. But we think he's been outperforming here. And frankly, another staff user would be pretty good, especially if he gets a mend. He goes all the way up to D with his staff's mend. And plus magic. If he could use that, that would be great. Izzy is going to go. This side looks a little undermanned. They look a lot undermanned. So Izzy and Uda are going that way. This side's got no magic, though, except for you, and you barely have any. This said, we think we'll be fine. We have anti-armor powers. In you, I think you've got a glaive. Yeah, that's a glaive. And you've got something, don't you? You don't. You've got something. Where is Winston? Well, Winston's on the other side. Well, either way, we're gonna have 2 units ascend on that side. That should help. 4 units. Of units, we have 4 over here. Fine. Who helps out among them? Who helps out among them? Why, we should really have our archer there to go ahead and do so. That strikes us as a good pick. Got plenty of healing there. Oh, we have another archer there. Well, you're going there too. Fine. Uzi goes this way. Oh yeah, medicine. I'm not very good. Hi, Winston. He's not very good either. Let's go. Should probably get another bottle of liquor if we're gonna keep doing this today. What time have we got here? How long have we been doing this? Okay, not bad. Can hang for a little while longer. Oh, Perseus taking it in. Oh, you stupid lady. If that miss is going to give you superior gains, fine. We're still going to chide you for the miss. But we will accept that compromise. It gave you superior gains. Good. Good. Okay, maybe you should miss an attack every now and then if this is what it gets you. Just got to make sure you deploy your misses, carefully. Ah, yes, the sleepers. Can't live with them, the end. Cool. All right. Well, Scored is going to ascend this turn. All right, the biggest enemy of the Swordmaster is here. And that is the armor-clad Lance Reaver. They just can't hang, they can't do it. Right, baby. How is it that you have a weapon triangle advantage and you still probably look absolutely stupid against that Swordmaster? Not right. B! Bruh! No, never mind. Don't tell me he has to do it for you. Well, okay, let's focus on the east side. Let's focus on the far east side. This is where our focus will lie at first. Why did you support him? Cool. That should help. Utsa, you cannot get this kill, can you? Actually, we think you can. Do it. Cool. Again, Uta is back in the zone. Okay. Tepid, but we can work with it. Tepid, but not the most tepid we've ever seen. No supporting quite yet. Let's wait for more downtime to do that. Go ahead. Oh. You know, we only used that to get his HP up by a bit. We figured we'd need it, but now that's we like the crit. We like the crit. Fine. Okay. We're hoping to get this meddling holy man out of her face this turn, but fine. It's okay. It's okay. What are you doing here? Laurel, how do you do here? Okay. Squirt is the skill guy. Go ahead. Good. And you're going to come in for the kill. All right. Show us something good here, babe. Okay, that was pretty good. That was good, yeah. If this was anywhere else, this would be Hall of Games, but, you know. Okay. What are you sealing? Are you sealing luck? Laurel, are you sealing? Oh, you're sealing a spurring resistance. All right. That could be that. You were actually a good pick to go this way with that set of with that level there. So, okay, you're getting closer to 20. Might just get you there just to do it. You look at that Swordmaster attack range. Let's just get a look at it. Yeah, they can't reach. Can't reach, don't try it. Whoa. I mean, Royce can take 2 spear shots to the dome. Oh. Oh, W. Royce, alright. What's up, V? You see, this would be a great deployment. Well, a non-terrible deployment for the light knife there. I'm not going to call it a great. We recall you doing non-terribly here. But if you get hit once, you may get hit again. So don't try it. You stay here. You're likely to be the target of this, and we're fine with that. Alright, west side. And I said, we performed admirably here on the east side. Now we have to go west, and this is fine. We're fine with this. Go west, young man. What's going on here? This side is actually a little behind. You've got a longbow. Don't be afraid to use it, alright? Don't be afraid to hit the enemies. Mary packs an absolute punch out there. Who is looking for this kill? Who is looking for this kill? 311. You're level 224, 245, 432. Cool. Well, this is probably best suited for you with your high resistance and your weapon triangle advantage, and your penchant for being lucky. Like that. Any chance you can just 1v this sage boy up here? Just do it. Yeah, just do this. Cool. And yeah, we get it. We get it. You can't reach, son. You can't reach. Can't reach her. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead. I gotta move this here like this. This is kind of in the way. So bear with us for about 5 seconds. Burp, 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 burp. Okay, good. Cool. A little surprised that we haven't been dropping more frames. For those who were here during the intro, we dropped tons of frames and then really none since. Okay, here we go. We gotta get this kill. Who is best suited for it? You're 45. We're looking at the experience number here. Highest number gets it. And that would be Cagney. Alright, we're cool with all of that. Look at Cagney swagging this out with his staff. So yeah, I can use dark magic, it's stronger, although you got weapon triangle magic against that. No. I see you've got a staff, I staff better than you. And that's why Felicity's trying to get. First of all, how dare you? How much damage? No, how much damage you doing here? 13. Okay, 15. Cool. That's okay by me. I am Hannah. Rampart 117 says, yeah, they mended their bones so well they fused into a single bone and died. Yeah, that reminds us of the Hagen White, where it called staff practice life wrangling, and that was actually very dangerous and taboo. Bless you! Raider? Brah. Okay, do it. Okay, L Raider, just so we know. That's, fine. We're quite sure that there's a guidance chapter that comes after this if a certain conversation happens. We think it's between Perseus and Hannah. Hannah died, obviously. First time we did this. Okay, can we get this win? Yes, we can. We need somebody who can do 9 damage, preferably indirectly, but it's okay if it's not. Can you do 9 damage to this guy over here? Actually, you can. Yeah, why don't you do that? First of all, Heavy Glaive. Oh, never mind. Winston's sitting here, it's like, nah, that experience, it's mine. Okay, we don't mind taking it for yourself. Uzi can heal up Raider over here. We're fine with all of that. Or he could get the support. We're also fine with that. Sup, dude? Are you praying? Shut your damn mouth. That support actually unlocked between those two in a different run, like 4 chapters ago. That's the C support between Little Lucifer and Little E. It sound like 2 rappers about to go on tour. It would have been a very interesting one circa 2016, 2017. They're both washed. And again, we didn't move quite as fast as we should have. We did not. What's going on up here? Let's take a look. Yeah, let's not worry about that. Let's do this instead. Cool. And like, Little E has been not exactly the greatest of units for us. I think he knows that. He should, at least, if he had any class. We don't think he does. Let me guess, she gets significantly outclassed by this Swordmaster over there. Well, golly whiz, it looks like she does. Wait a minute, don't you have recover? Oh. Don't you have recover? Well, you can't use recover. You're at an E. This is strange and curious. Do you have recover? Because that'd be a good thing to have. It'd be a great thing for especially Little Lucifer to hold that and to be... He would hold that and gain experience. That being said, if we ascend to Uziver to Warmonk, as well as Roy, she would be the better Warmonk. He'd, of course, be the healing one, although he's got plenty of attack on himself, too. And again, we'd like you to proceed, further Faster. Hit him with the Sith. Stupid! Ainsley, I guess you can attack. Stupid! Okay, may those be the only 70-somethings we miss in this battle. Stupid! Okay. See that name? He shouldn't be outclassing everybody here. Should not be doing that. Hannah getting dunked on. Our unit's performing poorly here. Okay. That's how it's going to be. Fine. Mama didn't raise no fool. Where did we save that? Here? Okay, cool. We know 100% hit rates on sleep blind. It's just for one turn, so. And they did put to sleep a couple of hypermobile units here, so it's not so bad. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Recall Winston angrily got this crit. Angrily shoved this lance up this guy's ass. And he did the same there. Cool. Get a look here, just to get a look at it. Again, you're doing 15. We saw that before. Let's see if we can see that again. Okay. How much damage you doing? How much damage you doing there? 15. Okay, cool. You've got 22? Of course you do. Cool. Cool. Thirteen damage. 13 damage. You say she better be able to do this 13 damage right now. Cool. None of those weird misses like we were seeing on the enemy turn. Nothing like that. We'd like to have Thief Boy go up as far as they can each turn. Again, Mary did very well here. Let's pack it an absolute punch. You did very well here, packing this absolute punch. You're primarily there for an enhanced chance to go again, so someone else may get the kill. And you can send a few arrows this guy's way. Don't like the fact she keeps getting tagged, but whatever. She'll get that HP right back. Who gets this? Why don't you take this? We're not super concerned about exactly who gets the kill, but somebody should. Just get them out of the way right now. Heal up your other. It's make. Just heal up Octavia and make Felicity jealous. That's the name of the game. Alright, cool. So Westside is effectively done. You should get out of the way of the Swordmaster, as well as that general. This is what you're going to do. Hang out here. And again, Little Lucifer's got to get that rescue step. They scored. You got that ascension item? No? Okay, fine. We do recall you being needed for this. Cool. You probably should have landed the kill, but nonetheless, this should do. It did not do. Okay, cool. The best unit for this kill might be Royce, but he does, it's a very high risk, not enough reward for that. Go ahead. Good. Go ahead. She is Ascension eligible. Oh, look at her play her way. Not quite in the Hall of Games, not quite. But that's really good. We like that one a lot. You hang out right. Smack him with that hand axe. Not even going to complain about her getting hit there because she can come up like this. And help a brother out. That's what she's going to be here to do. We'd like to be able to get you some reps here. How much damage are you doing here? 7, and you're doing 6. Cool. 7 and 6. First you heal and now you lunge. Go ahead, baby. Smack him silly. Cool. We do believe you can get this kill. This is what we set up the kill for you before. 11. 6. Just go with this. Let's not see you flub this. Let's not see you flub this 78. Good. She has a history of flubbing quite a bit, if you ask us. Okay, very good level. Very good level. Is that Hall of Games? No, but this will play. What can we do about you? This worked well last time. The crit scored. This crit doesn't score, but you did dodge, and that counts for something. That counts for something. Alright, Flux on the haters. Let's not see you get, critted on over here. There is a 4% chance that you get critted on. There was a 0% chance to get critted on. There was a 0% chance of all of a good level there. That was terrible. That was just terrible. Absolutely terrible. But it's what you've got here. I am Tristan. I am Varus. Varus, you stay the hell away for now. We'd like to be able to extend you a little further. And you are definitely the better thief between the two who are out there. Oh, okay. Laurel getting hit kind of hard out there, not the end of the world. Rye getting hit. Oh, okay. Rye is, showing him why he's the guy. All right, Octavia's showing the dance moves. Well, she's not showing them. We're not letting her display them. But obvious reasons why. Okay, Willow chipping away. That was a little obnoxious. Two unascended units whom we were hoping to train a bit. All right, what's going on? Cool. Rye actually got a crit over here. Thief Boy here got a crit. We're not gonna, say any good words about him. We'll get to his head. All right, let's see if we can get rid of these guys on this turn. 17 damage. Anybody good for 19? Anybody good for 19? Is that a you thing to do to be good for 19 damage here? Sounds like it could be a you thing to do. It's not especially close to being a you thing to do. As a certain great man said, our disappointment is immeasurable and our day is ruined. Okay, Raider is here, unascended Raider. We're going to give him this shot. He made good on it. He made good on his shot. Do you have anti-armory weapon? You don't. That's fine. We think you're going to be fine here with this. Just thunk him with that. Cool. All right. Welcome to Gainesville. Say she's making the most of her cockroach-like tendencies. If you keep doing this, you won't die as often. Cool. Not only does this here, she has this here, and this here, and this here, so you can play for a little while longer. We can do this, sure. All right, unascended girl. Go ahead and earn your wings. Okay. Okay. Talk about shoring up your weaknesses, or at least spots where you could be better. Again, the second one of these in a row. This may be the attempt, or this may be the one that fails very quickly. Who knows? Back at it. All right, let's get this support. What's up, dude? Shut up. Let's get our guys healed. First you. Then Thief Boy. Go look at your movement range. Cool. It's not a good idea for you to approach this guy like that. Just don't do it. You can stand here like this. You can stand here like this. Okay. What you are going to do, I'm going to grab that restore staff. Oh, fuck. Who's got the... Which one of you fucks has the restore staff? Thief boy. Come on, baby. Look, we get it. You don't want to be in a Fire Emblem game. We get it. Get it. You want to be in a Phantasy Star game, okay? You do. We get it. But make the most of this, okay? You get to be on an Andrew Benintendi stream. You're welcome. What are you doing with that? What are you doing with that, boy? What are you doing? Ah, these kids. And again, you cannot go this way quite yet. Actually, you could. Tell you what. Why don't we send you here? You don't get killed off by this guy, do you? God damn it. Alright, fine. Wait till the next turn. Alright, Western Corridor. Okay, so Felicity is going to get this one over here. In order to get that one over here, Octavia has to move. She's got to move it. She plans on doing that very thing. Okay, fine. Before she goes again, and she's almost certainly going to pretty much be staying there, Felicity is going to have a little fun over here, and have a little fun she did. Now Cagney's like, okay, cool. There's the girl who's simping for me, in Felicity, but I prefer Octavia. I like girls who look like they would rather be doing their taxes than converse with me. That's what she's about. Way to go, Octavia. Now, who needs a pleasant face like this when you've got, this one here? Coming home, imagine coming home to this every day. That is a good way to go through life. Alright, we'll take it. We trust Lucky can take this magic gangbang. We trust he can do it. I am Uta. I'm going to get this killed. Uta is trying to come around over here. So it is with great reluctance that we sit. Milla's like, I guess I just have to do this, don't I? Why are these snipers so fast? Why are they so evasive? Well, Milla's like, yeah, that's going to be a no from me, dog. Tell you what we're going to do here. You go ahead and get this kill if you can get it. She got it. If she didn't get it, we would give it to Perseus. But Perseus is going to enact this B-level support. You slowed down, didn't you? But you've gotten slower. Shut up. Take that home with me. Willow is here. What's going on up here? Is there a bishop? We think there is. Not that that matters too terribly much. 18 attack, your defense is what? Resistance is 13, cool. 16 HP, your attack speed is 10. The Shiner's attack speed is 12. She should be fine. If she's not, we're going to be disappointed. Okay, let's do some cleaning up down here. Orion is like, yeah, I spent the last turn asleep, so I'm gonna get this kill. And he did. Not sure he was the right guy for that kill, being ascended and like kind of advanced ascended, but there we go. There we go. Strangely enough, we're not ascending anybody here yet. This seems very strange, but okay. We're fine with it. Seems like we're missing something. This guy is missing a... What? Where's your anti-armor weapon? Don't tell me Tristan's got it. I mean, Tristan's got it. And he's, you know, strong enough so that he may be able... He does not one-shot them. Tristan does not one-shot. How unfortunate, but yet not wholly unexpected. Well, do it. Tristan's got a lot of HP on him, though. We gotta give him credit for that. And we are very vocal about his shortcomings. As we should be. Scored. Bruh. Rush? Bro. This ain't going to be that. That's a bad pick. Okay, fine. Laurel? First of all, let's heal up Laurel. Okay, we've got... This is a support? Yeah, okay, we're going to get that later. Don't worry about it. We have to get this done first. Laurel is going to clean up this tin can. This is what she's going to do. Oh. This is the triangle attack, everybody. We gotta say it's Tristan, Orion, and Laurel. Bring in Betsy. Isn't Betsy Orion's horse? Like, why are you calling out Orion's horse? Okay. Well, Tristan has made himself much more useful, and so has Orion. Okay. And it's on that very climactic note we were going to end the stream today. We have an early day tomorrow, so we're going to end this here now. We're not sure we're going to be able to do this tomorrow. If we can, we will. If not, we'll see it perhaps the day after. So we're going to see. We're going to see what happens with the day of IRL Andrew Bennett Center. Let's go see to where we should continue the party on Twitch. For the Twitchers, for the Twitchies, for the Twitchites. Okay. We're going to look at Fred Master 48. Recall Fred being the name of a unit in a different Fire Emblem pack, so that's just what inspired this. It's reaching the end of Fire Emblem Engage, so we see a Fogato and Roy. We have no idea who Fogato is. But if Fogato has chosen Roy as their ring there, that's it can't be all that smart. Until our paths next cross, everybody, make like Rampart 1117 and keep chasing that burning horizon.